Hi guys, it's markabusi here, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing another song reaction video, and this time we're going to be doing The Last Great American Dynasty by Taylor Swift. So what I've been told to do is go and check the Long Pond Sessions interviews where she talks about the song first, and then listen to the song so I get a better understanding of what the song's about or what her processes was when she was making it, etc, etc. So we'll start with that first.
When you sent me the track for Last Great American Dynasty, I had been wanting to write a song about Rebecca Harkness since 2013, probably. And I'd never figured out the right way to do it because there was never a track that felt like it could kind of hold an entire story of somebody's life and whatever and move between generations or whatever. Then when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, I think this is my opening. I think this is my moment. I think I can write the Rebecca Harkness story.
That song is such a folklore moment to me because it's not about you, but it is all about you.
Well,
And
it's that
like,
country music kind of narrative device where in country music it's like, this guy did this, then this woman did this, then they met, and their kid was me.
Totally,
like,
And like, I was that man that I've been talking
kid.
about.
Which is the best. It's like you listen to country songs and you're just like shivers everywhere, my whole body.
Like, even though it's not till the very end when you spin it around, even though the story is about someone else, I think it's the most revealing thing. I think it's so deeply personal. And it really hits you in the gut when you hear that at the end.
Thanks.
It's real good.
Man.
Okay, so I don't know who Rebecca Harkness is. So I don't really know what the song's about, but I'm going to go into the song anyway, give it a listen, see if I can try and maybe figure it out somehow. And I'm now to expect some kind of last moment twist thing in the lyrics. So that could be interesting, but yeah, that didn't help me much, if I'm being totally honest.
Becca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. Her salt box house on the coast took her mind off St. Louis. Bill was the heir to the Standard Oil name and money, and the town said, how did a middle-class divorcee do it? The wedding was charming, if a little gauche, only so far new money goes. They picked out a home and called it Holiday House. The parties were tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out.
Instantly I am seeing the country vibes. Like musically, yeah, but also lyrically, in the way that she's telling like a kind of biographical story about Rebecca Harkness, whoever that is. So far though, I'm quite liking it. Quite a nice wee kind of chill vibe. It's country, but it's not, I don't really like country music that much, but I do like, is it like Americana? I think's the name of the style, where it's like kind of got a country vibe, but it's like country / indie. Bands like Haha Tonka or The Head and the Heart, I quite like them. This has got the same kind of feel as that kind of stuff, which is right up my street really. And I'm liking the quite kind of simple percussion in the background, which, by the way, for a live performance, the production on this is incredible.
They said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time ruining everything.
Is that how she's planning on tying that back into herself? Obviously I don't know that until I've got to the end of the song, but it seems a lot as if she's kinda, I'm preemptively suggesting this, but it kinda seems a bit as if she's going to be like, well, yeah, the way that people spoke about Rebecca Harkness is the way that people currently speak about me. Which would kind of track a bit, I guess. I held some preconceived notions going into this that you guys were very, very quick to shout me down about, but they're there for a reason. Like, the preconceived notions exist for a reason. The media.
Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Island set forever. Flew in all her bitch pack friends from the city. Filled the pool with champagne, swam with the big names, and blew through the money on the boys and the ballet. Losing on card game bets with Dolly. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the most shameless woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything.
That wee arpeggiator on, or arpeggio, or whatever that it's called, on the piano is gorgeous and is adding so much extra nuance into the music that wouldn't exist without it. It's quite a simple thing, but see, if you took that away, the song would feel completely empty, because Taylor's just strumming chords. Like, she's not doing anything fancy on the guitar. The bass is playing it really, really fucking simple. The drums are filling a bit of a groove, but they're really only there to service the song, whereas the piano, that's the bit that's adding the nuances, which I like. It's a good little bit of subtle musicianship.
They say she was seen on occasion, pacing the rocks, staring out at the midnight sea. And in a feud with a neighbor, she stole his dog and dyed a key lime green. 50 uses a long time, holiday house sat quietly on that beach, free of women with madness, the men and bad habits, and then it was bought by me.
Wait, that's the twist then. She bought her house. Well, I read far too much into that then. It turns out I am an idiot.
Who knows if I never showed up, what could have been? There goes the loudest woman this town has ever seen.
Okay.
I had a marvelous time, ruining everything.
Okay, so I'm kind of right then. Like, it turns out I'm kind of right. She is basically saying, yeah, the way that people saw her is the way that people see me at the moment. Yeah, that's kind of cool actually. Yeah, I quite like that.
I had a marvelous day, ruining everything, a marvelous day.
You know what's really good about her singing there is like the amount of air that she's got going through her throat when she's hitting those notes. Anytime I try and hit that kind of higher note, I'm having to like proper go for it, or else I'm just not getting that note at all. Being able to push that much air through to make it sound kind of like more intimate, it's really pretty. It's really pretty, and it's just such a clean tone. But yeah, now talking about stuff that I don't really know much about, so I'm gonna shut up and continue to play the song.
Ruining everything, a marvelous day. Ruining everything, marvelous day.
I have gotten these songs very wrong before, but I think I've got this one. So, right, I think that this song is about a woman who was a trailblazer for her times, and as such was castigated by society and spoken about and looked down on by a certain portion of the public. And Taylor Swift feels an affinity with that because she is considered a trailblazer and also has received a quite substantive negative amount of a backlash. I think that's fair to say. And so I think she feels like a kind of kinship with Rebecca Harkness. Possibly is the reason that she bought her house. possibly it's also just sheer coincidence. I think our whole point is, yeah, I went and done the same, and I'm going to own it, because you guys can say whatever the fuck you want, but look at me, trailblazer. Could be wrong, let me know in the comments, because, you know, yous will anyway. I like that song. That song probably is my favourite one so far, because it's closer to the Americana style of music that I generally quite like, but haven't found enough bands of that style to listen to, because I've only ever really found Haha Tonka, which if you haven't heard them, you should check them out, and The Head and the Heart, which if you haven't heard them, you should check them out. But that's about it really, and I love those two bands, but I don't really find a lot of music that sounds like that, so when I come across one, yeah, happy. That was The Last Great American Dynasty by Taylor Swift. Tell me what your thoughts were. Did you enjoy the song? Did you not enjoy the song? Where would you rank it on the Folklore album as a whole? Don't know what song's next. Track 4. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.